Yo! Morning chat, morning chat. Bro, I came up with the best usage of Hooge Sisyphus this morning. I gotta show you. The thumbnail for tomorrow. This emoji is too good. How's everybody's morning going? Oh my goodness. Hey Thea, thank you for the prime. Pie Squeak, thank you for the prime. Maris Wizard, thank you for the prime. And Dur Corby, thank you for the 3-month prime. All right, we're gonna early bird it. Run the raffle a bit early for VOD review. Congrats on the RFR dub last night, Hooch. Thanks, I'm the best Ream Fight Ractix player you'll ever find. Bro, I am so hecking relieved I'm done with the TFT tournament. Not because I dislike TFT. In fact, I hecking love TFT. But bro, I wanted to play more at times, and other times I wanted to play less. I had an obligation to just grind it. We're gonna play some ranked Valorant today, chat, to unwind. How did the tournament work? It was just reward playing more? Not necessarily. But essentially every 4 days, the lowest 4 rated players in a division got eliminated. And so to win, you had to be the highest rated player in your division by the end. So you have to get really good. But I'm good at getting good. In fact, I've sold you that as my whole product. So I put my best foot forward to try and get as good as I could at TFT to try and take the first. And we managed to pull it off. Yeah, it's sort of my brand that I can tell you how to get good at things. So I felt it'd be pretty off the mark if I didn't at least finish top 5. Quincy, son of Quincy. Verify it's you. Okay. It's me. Let me prove it. I respect your devout devotion to my account security, Google. All right, I've verified it's me. Quincy, I know we got notes. There he is. Brimstone Lotus. Let's see what the notes were. Next VOD, Brimstone requirement. Oh, baby. You were the one on Pearl just grabbing the bomb. Every round. Okay, Brimstone should not be carrying a bomb. Utility doesn't recharge as frequently. And this frequently makes them expendable. Expendable agents are not good bomb carriers. True. The most common round timeline for a Brimstone is smokes, stim, die. True. Defense, overall good mid-round cons. You're way too willing to burn utility in meaningless ways. True. You see, you fail to use utility in an attempt to throw good utility instead of throwing bad utility in an attempt not to fail in the first place. True. All right, let's take a look. We're Gigastock. Oh, you've played 18 games this act. Oh my goodness, the red carpet is rolling out though. I feel like I've almost played more than you. Isn't that a problem, Quincy? How have I played more than you? By like a lot. I've got nearly double. And I haven't touched this game in like a week because I've been playing TFT. You gotta put the time in if you want to climb. Let's look at the VOD.
Hello.
Not your Discord chat. No, I want to watch this hack.
Get seen, we can.
Okay, I can see him breathing heavily as this bomb gets thrown down. I don't need it.
Get seen, we can.
I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it.
Let's make them dance.
Interesting, we're going ghost for this play.
Here.
I can hear that.
Yeah, flashes? Oh wait, they left it.
Bro, you are last information. What the hell happened? What happened? What happened? How did we go from second man, which was lit, to fifth man, Quincy? You're Brimstone!
It open.
Let's push.
More.
Enemy spotted. See.
Let's push together. Let's push together, right?
Oh, but you're chilling. This is free.
2 city, I think.
Enemy remaining.
I think one more.
Hey, you win that round.
Fight longer.
Spotted. See.
Reload down. Stim beacon down.
Still in sight.
Oh, bet. I usually run waterfall there. Okay, allow me to elaborate. So of the two routes here, which is more dangerous, Quincy? Usually waterfall. Usually waterfall is a bit more dangerous here. Especially because they haven't made any presence bend and they don't have like Viper or Killjoy. And you're the expendable one. So I would just run up waterfall here and flush him out. The backside.
Natural out. Barrier cutting their vision. Reload.
Oh shit, I'm blind.
Yeah, that angle right there.
Backside with. Touch.
One long.
Spike down, C. One enemy remaining.
City.
Reload. Careful here.
Damn, your teammates just let you die. Okay, but real talk, Quincy.
C. One enemy remaining.
You see him on the minimap? The cool player's using Ghost here at this point because they know they got 3 bullets. But also you're rushing your shots. Like, I get it, you're panicked, but you got 3 bullets.
We can on. We go.
And there's nothing to be panicked about. You knew they were there.
Smoke.
I can flash. I can flash.
Still inside.
This is way better. You see how when you had your smokes pre-lined up and now as you're coming out, you see how the formation is way better? Like now you're already out with the dudes. This is way more appropriate. This is what I wanted to see on pistol round.
Just link. Shim.
Plant.
One more.
Free.
That.
He's right.
I've got fans in my body.
Free.
Ceiling.
One ceiling.
Awful.
Not your Discord chat.
Ceiling and no.
This guy just has Discord join sounds
Lost it.
on. Look at that. Easy round
Right.
win.
The
I flash first. I flash.
You want to play? Let's play.
Satchel
Oh
out.
shit.
That
Bum,
smoke
bum,
is
bum,
too
bum.
deep. Okay. So against a potential op, you usually want to smoke here actually, which is a bit restrictive, but the idea is you'll take control of all of this space. Zoop. And then you can decide, because this smoke it'll go away. It'll go away. Smokes do that. And then if you want, you can smoke back here afterwards and smoke up here and split A like this. And it's not bad. But the point is you want to take this front mount control first, and the smoke that you've thrown this deep, it leaves this line of sight open, which is not that uncommon for operator players to play. So just be careful, because I think you're giving the guy a free blast. And with the smoke being further up as well, if they end up like making a ton of noise and fighting for A, like maybe you open the door and 3 of them spray back, they just break the door and go B for free.
Bomb buddy out.
one side. Echo stairs.
Cutting their vision.
I'll molly.
Oh shit. Someone's on. Gecko side. Some.
I never use shift walk drop
It was
towards your
awesome.
molly.
One behind.
Top.
One enemy remaining.
Last got. Oh,
Nice.
Any idea?
You can-
Where?
you can all play trip.
Don't know.
You can't kill. You can all play.
Think
I
about
don't
this.
like the call, but hey, I'm down to follow the call.
I think it's city.
He's got. Oh,
The reason why being drop is best here, before the guy IGL'd you tree, of course, because now I'm totally fine with you just going tree. You know me. I love following the call. So you have a smoke like this, and you are holding it in this region. But let's be real, an op is probably not walking out into that region. But let's pretend they do, okay? Okay, now they come out into sight. Okay, what's this guy doing now? Well, he's probably going to clear tree. He's going to clear middle sight. He might even come in here, clear all deeper tree, look at A main, and then he's going to like get on the bomb at some point. You know what he's not going to do? Bro is not going to come in to drop from this way and clear you like that. He's not. Because he'd be exposed to this tree line the whole time. It's just not something people do. So the only way they're going to clear you drop is if they fight you directly from heaven. However, bro's got an operator, which is good for us. So if we're drop, just vibing, looking this way, there's no threat from sight. If he does end up routing sight, we're winning. We have a big advantage because there's no way he's clearing us. If he does route heaven, even with like a rifle versus rifle, it's really good being here. Okay, this drop angle's broken. It's a cheat code. You should want to be there. It's a really good.
Wait, you got a
50.
real op or ult, you mean?
he's out. He's out. Dead.
Just
Smoke C. Smoke C. Fix it.
Okay, easy.
Still got it.
see and just leave.
Smoke's down.
Or you just burned 2 smokes on C.
Let's go. I'll make a noise.
Smoke stairs.
Smoke's down. Stim beacon down.
Satchel out.
Drop.
Fucks.
One tap.
Probably dropped.
One more drop, one more drop.
Terrible. 80.
One drop. Gecko drop. 3 of them.
One
Yep.
enemy remaining.
One
Yeah,
tap.
Last one.
Super safe.
Going
Play
back.
out.
Oh, this is the Aang.
Play for bomb, play for...
Wait, you're actually a Smurf right now. See, you see, that's what I'm talking about. This drop
Okay.
angle's broken.
Alright, Leon, eco. let's
Quincy
push it.
diff. Quincy diff.
Oh, actually, they can do half. They'll buy them.
Oh,
Buy
babe.
them. There you go.
Just splint.
Smoke.
Cutting their vision.
Oh,
I'm blind.
Okay, what? How come we keep
you got
getting
ult reach?
gooped, man?
Yeah, yeah.
How does this thing keep
Wait.
gooping us?
Back.
Ruinous.
One
Ulting
link,
from-
one link. I'll get link in sec. I'll get link in sec. Get link in sec. I'll get link in sec.
Quincy. Why are you firing your weapon on this frame? You noob. You noob. You just got a clean ace, and now you're firing your Vandal with a bullet landing here. This is not a good look, Quincy. It's not a good look. Don't you want to be cool, yeah? You want to get all the hecking good duo queue partners, all the attractive top fragging Jett mains. You want them to want to queue with you? Well, they don't want to queue with this. You're not cool.
Three,
One
three.
top
Three
eight.
still alive.
3 and up.
I'd rather queue with Xander.
Kind of.
So,
You want to die in style, Quincy, okay? Don't worry about winning the fight.
link in sec. I'll get
Worry
link in sec.
about your technique. Okay? If you lose to this Yoru, but you aimed over here and tried to really shoot your first bullet properly as he walked into it, because that's the direction Yoru's walking, I'd be jumping out of my chair and pogging off my gourd at how goddamn cool you are. But you know what? You'd also be immortal. Like, it really is. It's such a problem.
Let's get.
Stun mount.
Like, even if you die, like, don't worry about the outcome. The technique is so important. Your time's all you need. Absolutely. Like, these fights where you know that they're coming, there's no justification for rushing the shots like that. Absolutely none.
It's working.
Launching smoke. Stim beacon
Side
down.
one.
And if you can't hit the shots fast enough while you take your time, just boot up the Wuhujin Voltaic Aim Labs routine, dog.
Both sides.
That shit'll help you build up the
He has a
speed
shotgun, bro.
without dropping the accuracy.
They can't flood.
Plan for long, plan for.
Let's play offside now. Never overruled.
Alright, you are chilling. Attack looks really good. So let's see why the hell you literally just lost 9 rounds on defense now. Because you've got the feel for attack, Brimstone.
Flash C. C, good C.
Smoke's down. Molly.
One side.
Bro, what? Bro, you mollied it off? So literally only Yoru can be on site right now? And you're playing for a retake while your whole team comes out? Bro, fight him! It's one guy! He just killed your whole team!
Yeah.
You baiter! You baiter! Bro! How is this Yoru getting one? Like, you time your molly really well here. You're waiting and then you throw it as they're coming out. A plus. A plus. Now what's the side effect of that molly? The side effect is now we have a 2-on-1 for the next 8 seconds. So 2v1 them. Go. Go. That guy's got no trader. Bro. He actually just shoots your teammates in the back.
Behind.
Now we're cooking.
Gecko outside, Gecko outside. So, come on.
One enemy
Oh,
remaining.
Last long.
Spike spotted C.
Nice.
Okay, take a break, guys.
Or blade.
Jett. Can we celebrate that?
Just on a ring.
Fuck.
It's working.
I cannot get the
Launching
Spectre
smoke.
though.
Bro, why did you just
Spectre,
smoke a sage wall?
Holy. Fuck.
Dude, there's a sage wall. What are they gonna do?
It's working.
That's just a
Cannot get
dead smoke,
Spectre
Quincy.
though. Take the Spectre, Bridge. Holy.
Now you're looking
He's
at it.
probably
Blinding. Smoke's down. Stim beacon down.
Hey,
one's
Yeah, just be careful. So if you threw this, there's a 5-head play you sort of missed. So back here,
Take
okay,
the Spectre.
when you smoked the sage wall,
Fuck.
if you instead kept walking over to this region and then just smoked here insta, it's actually pretty 5-head because the smoke here actually incentivizes the A players to come B like this. But because you've got this wall here, that is actually pretty good for you. So I'm down for you to throw that the
So
smoke
I cannot
stairs
get the Spectre
early.
though.
Blinding.
And now here it's just a bit risky because if they do go B, you're actually just losing for sure.
Down.
hey.
one's on
The bot.
the right.
Go back.
The hell, bro, is peeking you with his knife out. The hell?
Go back.
Smoke.
At least one long.
Backside.
There.
Molly.
Satchel out.
Last player standing.
One time.
Minus 70 yard.
Yeah, you lose this round.
There.
This round's not really your fault, honestly. You don't really want to flank out with
Fuck. I
Spectre.
cannot get the Spectre.
Your teammates are just losing fights. That shit happens.
Molly.
Bad gun.
Smoke.
Fuck.
Nah, bro. Okay, yeah.
Fuck.
Bro, this is so free. Oh, you've got movement error on your first shot there, by the way. And then your second shot, you shot so fast that you had spray. Your recoil hadn't reset, so it went over his head.
You're
And the
tagged up.
third shot is probably your best shot of the three. But, you know, you're behind a door now.
One more.
Oh, your third shot dinked him. For 138. Bro, do you see? You took your time on the last shot because the threat was gone. He couldn't shoot back at you for this third shot
Fuck.
right here. And so you're not worried about it. And you actually lined it up and dinked his ass. That's a dink. You see the difference? You're like, oh, he can't shoot back now. Nice. And you're chill. You're so chill. And you
you're
just
tag-
aim and click his head
Brilliant.
for 138.
One more. Elbow one shot.
Out of charges. Satchel out.
Like the French accent.
Satchel out.
A bit.
Last player
One
standing.
shot. Why don't French people just say H? Harbor. 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 Not your Discord chat.
You can retake B. You just get stage wall.
Yeah, but someone needs to go see.
Yeah, you wall it and then you go. You long.
Wall raised.
Okay.
Yeah, go see.
Oh, 1-8. 1-8.
Yeah, push.
Launching smoke.
I'm running. Run, bridge.
Bro, make a goddamn choice, Quincy. Just do something, bro. I can't stand to watch you spin. You can't stand to watch you spin, bro. Look,
Launching smoke.
look at you.
Running.
Bro.
See.
You gotta push me.
Okay, waterfall here is poop. It's actual poop. So we're so fucked this round. Like, we are infinite fucked. Do you know why? Because for whatever reason, we gave them the mound plant the 500th time in a row, which really sucks. Because now you kind of have to have flank presence to take mound back to really defuse that bomb, which ain't gonna happen because none of you are flank or even close to doing it. And your closest flank routing is walled off by your own team. So we're in trouble. So one, this I would have rotated CT and much faster. So that way I could ping here and spray. Like the moment I hear them start planting, I can deny the mound plant. Because that mound plant is so evil. If they get that thing down, you're super dying. Recall your attacking half. What's the most annoying playstyle to face when you're attacking C? Think about it from that perspective. You're running out onto C. What's worst case scenario for Quincy? And then what's best case scenario? Yep, the door opening. That's a good one from chat. That one's really annoying. That's scary. No one on site is good, you guess? Yeah, it kind of sucks when there's a guy with a shotgun right here. Also really sucks if they fight for mound early. Agreed. Like, you know, most people dread peeking out here, getting one tap by the mound player. This is a pretty common thing that the attackers worry about. You have to think about what the attackers will worry about, and then you have to do those things. And then you have to trust that those things are good. Because a lot of these plays, people struggle to make them in lower ranks because they're aggressive. The attackers are afraid of aggressive play on average. If this door opens as they're coming out, that's tough to deal with. If somebody fights aggressively for mound control, that's tough to deal with. But you don't want to do either of these things because that's scary. Well, tough shit. Do these things. You can't be the guy walking circles over here while the enemy team's pushing C. You got to talk to your Sage about this wall and say, yo, maybe we should try to get it up here so that way we have door control. And then if they're rushing C, we can open the door together. You feel? That's what we're missing. Fight space more aggressively on defense? No. Do the things that you hate to face on attack on defense. On this map against this type of push, that happens to be door presence, fighting for mound, and aggressive players on site. Okay? But it varies map to map. Like, what's the most annoying thing about hitting B? Well, is that they don't fight you from over here, and instead they're hecking playing some goofy ass off angle or some contact play. That shit sucks. I hate running into that on B. The most annoying thing on A, bro, they hecking just wait for you to open this door, and then they got all of the hecking guys here with their util bombs playing to fight you for tree. And they have a dude just waiting in an off angle A leg. So if you ever dare break that door, you're cooked. You have to do the things that you hate facing. Okay? Even when those things are scary, like opening the door feels scary. It feels too aggressive to your mind. But like as a mental exercise, let's boot up a map where this can be like more common. POV, the enemy team is on attack, and they like to rotate a lot on bind. And they're making A presence, and you started B long. You are here, you just took the orb, nobody's here, and your teammate has already rotated. What's the most annoying thing for these guys to deal with if they come B? Like, where do you position? We got Sanguine wanting to push down long. Really? Feels like you guys are kind of bad. I mean, it's not that bad. But you're over here, and okay, they TP, they come out here, they smoke long, and they plant. GG. Boo, boo. Like the angle be short. Yeah, if you can get there. If you got enough time, coming over here is really good. I think that's what you're talking about. Over here or over here. Those are both good. I think it's generally best to just come over under hookah. You're almost always good for 2. Or on site, actually, in cubby. Believe it or not, this angle is deceptively consistent in that scenario. Like if you've ever come out B as the entry here, you almost always die to this guy. And then they're good for a second. Feels so awkward playing here though. Who cares? Don't think about it that way, Quincy. Think about facing it. Okay? Think about facing it on attack. When you come out on attack, this angle's really annoying to deal with. It's in fact one of the most annoying things to deal with. So just play it. It feels awkward for you to play there because it is awkward. It's dangerous. It's one and done. They're gonna see you. But it's good. And that's that. Your defense is weak because you're unwilling to do the aggressive things that are good. You don't fight mound, you just jump spot it. Your Sage is walling off B main. You're too passive on defense on this map. And it's like, you know what things are good.
Please.
Like if we go back to pistol round, you start off pretty well. I like jump spotting here because you have classic. The molly timing's really good. But then it's like, why aren't you just tucking pillar and fighting this guy, man? Because this Yoru would love for you to give him sight now and relax. Like put yourself in Yoru's shoes. You have to think about what they don't want. So Yoru's here. He TP'd out. His entire team is mollied off. You would thank the heavens if this was you and the enemy team didn't fight you. If you just got to sit here, hold this, and then the molly expired and your team comes out to help you, that would be so lit. That would be the best. And then you proceed to let them do that because you don't want to fight the guy because you're afraid. Bro, you have to do the things they don't want you to do, even if those things are scary. You gotta fight this guy. Do you see? This is the problem. Like, look at this starting positioning, bro. I would love to face you. If I'm on attack and the enemy Brimstone is playing like this, yes, please. I'm gonna win every round.
Who's
Right now.
next?
Pop it. Your OT.
Smoke's down.
Oh, Gecko pushing.
Spike planted. Last player standing. Flawless.
As huge advice for lower rated players, almost always fight the guy because everyone below Immortal and a lot of Immortals are terrified of gunfights. Like, look, imagine if you peeked out because you know they always throw this Gecko flash and you shot it. Just imagine that right now from their POV. Now they have to burn a wingman, maybe a radar flash, maybe a cascade. Because you expended one bullet.
Look, no.
But instead, you're like, oh, yeah, here you go, sir. Here's Olive Mound. Also, look at your Sage. She's kind of a smurf. But now you see your Sage is opening the door on bad timing. You see how it's uncoordinated now. That door should be opening as they're flooding out here. But instead, you're re-smoking main. Why? Why do you want to re-smoke main? Look at the mini-map. Where do you want them to attack right now? Do you want them to hit A, B, or C? These are your three choices. You're the smokes player. You actually usually get to choose. The smokes player has a huge say on what site the enemy team ends up hitting. The utilitarian in you can absolutely tell it's C. The human in you wants it to be A. And that's cringe, unbased, and why you're stuck in low elo. You see? This is Quincy, the human. And this is Quincy and VOD review, because Quincy and VOD review knows that this is the right play. So why the fuck aren't you doing it? Just do it. Do the right thing, fight them, and die. I don't care if you lose every round. I challenge you, Quincy, to bring me a VOD where you lose the game while making all the right plays. I challenge you. Prove me wrong. Be like, actually, Woohoojin, I am that bad at gunfights. Watch. I'm gonna hold my smoke until they're coming out, get my team to open the door, and we're gonna fight them, and watch. We're gonna lose. See, Woohoojin? I dare you to bring me that VOD. Because you know what? I'm fucking right. You're just gonna climb.
Smoke's down.
There's like 3 in front of C.
Maybe
What a trash smoke, man. Whoa, they went A. Color me shocked, bro. I could never have seen this coming. I can't believe they rotated A when we dropped a second smoke, C main, and had pressure on the door. I'm so surprised.
Three.
What is this
Target on the-
peak?
Three.
You've got the right read. That's your peak. You piece.
What?
B,
Harbor's
B.
on the 5.
Spike down
From
A.
B.
Have your read with confidence, man. It's cringe. Fuck.
Play.
Wonder if we can find a Brimstone Lotus Pro VOD. I mean, it's 7 months old. Wait. Oh, he's playing Killjoy. I ain't fuck it.
How does this guy his ult already?
Oh, that's the enemy. It's Perry to end video. My bad. All right, we're watching Bind. It's the same idea.
Short one.
Look. Quincy. Do you remember when we just made the Bind example and I talked about what would be the most annoying thing for the A players if they TP'd, and you're like, oh, I'd like to be out here. So what's he doing? Well, he's gonna go out there. No problem.
Launching smoke.
Do you see? It's not rocket science. He's just doing the things they don't want him to do. He's so handsome.
Spike planted.
Nice.
Chill.
Do you have heal or no? I have rumble for you.
This guy moved.
I have rumble for you.
I got you, I got you. Don't worry.
Molly.
They're like all towards you, Law.
One enemy remaining.
This guy's
Front
like
side, front
truck.
side, like towards bomb.
Dink,
God, he's
78.
so
You guys are mod,
good. He's so good.
Oh my god.
He just wins them the round. Brimstone diff.
Beef burger.
Long, some long.
Nice.
One more.
down, B.
Like it.
Wait, he's close. How? Yeah, damn.
Damn, his team TP'd to cover him.
Short, I'm nading him.
Right here.
Nice shot.
Oh wow, dude, you got this.
There's some.
You don't have any more.
I'm sorry, my
switch
banana's covering the
for the
crosshair.
bomb.
Damn, look where that raises.
Nice shot.
Oh my god.
Also in the spot that you wish you would be in.
I'll do a couple of these.
Please res me. Not through yet, not through.
Pocket.
You found gameplay on Lotus, Brimstone, from Billy Bianc? I'm down.
There.
发射烟幕。
Look, bro, this guy was gonna fight this shit. He dropped a one-way, he was gonna peek out and fight. So they're burning more util to take the space back.
发射烟幕。
His Jett's already opening the door. Bro, look at them.
正一层，要的话，待会，还没进，稳坐的嘛。OK。
Look at them.
投放烟幕。
拿过来。
Honestly, that smoke sucks.
哎呀，烟里还有一个。
今天。
我以前队友。这个是未央吗？
包点。没开门呢，刚开门。
Get him off a fast rotate.
什么东？
射烟幕。
是啊。
Oh, we are low.
变了吗？
开启。
Notice he doesn't try to retake from shit or waterfall though. His waterfall's just not it.
很近。
爆能器已部署。
Notice none of them are. Like, watch the minimap here as he opens his iPad.
爆能器已部署。
His breach came over there to pop an aftershock and everything, and now this is gonna come over here. Notice we have opening the door to try and take mound control. Like,
投放烟幕。
not rocket science.
发射烟幕。
，AY 一个钱包。
And look where the bomb ended up getting planted. They got forced into planting default because we denied the mound plant with CT control.
这水下。
还剩一名敌人。
哎，外面的嘛。
He goes out first. Is he Brimstone? They barely lose the round, but I don't care because the decision making was sound.
不合理的。
Look at them. They're fighting.
来了。
Now look at you. Look at you. You've got Reyna here, and you guys are both way back here. Look at bro. Look at your Sage. This is your B control right now, and this is your C control. Pathetic, dude.
To
What
play,
the hell?
let's play.
Probably A.
Should they?
You asked it across this time? Yep.
I want to keep it that way.
Arena players are always down to get aggro. I don't believe you. Let me see it.
We fight Mount, Bina. Oh, you have a Jett.
Sorry.
Good.
What you say?
Hey, close up.
Bro, she's literally asking what you said. Bro, your comm was made too late. Bro, you made your comm with 7 seconds left, and so you had no time to talk it through. She could change guns, but we don't have time to do that because you made.
Yeah, if you can.
You want to play? Let's play.
Stay.
Probably A.
Smoke.
Sure hope they don't go B. Oh fuck, it's even worse. They went C.
Enemy down.
Man, how can we deal with these fast rotations from the enemy team? What do you think, Quincy? I'm asking the utilitarian Quincy now, who's not playing the game, who doesn't have to worry about taking gunfights. What's the level-headed, pragmatic, and strategic Quincy going to suggest to the team against this team that rotates so quickly? What do you think's the play? Pushing up C main? Wow, that would be fucking lit, actually. I am so down. I am so down to take some map control. Bet. All right, now let's see what human Quincy does in the heat of the moment.
Oh, I'm so sorry, guy.
Under the dangerous threat of taking gunfights. Boom, boom, boom. Hog? Hogger's idea, but why'd you do it alone? What was the pre-round?
Oh, I'm so sorry, guy.
Nothing. Yeah, so with this formation, the play is not to push C, unfortunately. I am down for you to one-way C and really force them to burn util to take it. But the play is to take A space here. And while they take A space, you will stall them. This one way, you'll make noise. You can smoke back here. You can use your molly if they're really threatening to come out while your team takes all this A space. The one acceptable time to stall on defense. But I like this. At least we're getting aggro. Let's go to an equal buy round though.
Careful, one enemy.
Hey, wait, look.
Bending.
Careful.
Nice.
Hey, we won the round because we took map control.
Right.
I want to be like, great calling, Quincy. We won the round thanks to you. But instead, it's just fucking luck because you didn't say shit.
No.
Even though you like recognize the problem.
Yeah, say it.
If they take B, we just push.
Can you
For
wait like 2 seconds and you stone bridge?
Just wall B. We can retake B. 2 push from behind, and we just push C and A.
Oh,
Chambers on.
oh. We're just playing no C?
Oh, you're
Oh no. Oh no.
I can hold
Shots.
that when the door closes.
Not your Discord chat.
2-2. Round. Nice.
We got lucky that round. Bro, look, they're fighting for Mound. Look how handsome they are. Look how handsome they are. Why isn't that ever us? Quincy, why is it the two duelists? Why are the duelists always the only players with confidence? All Mac thing for the 9 months.
Nice.
Bro, that could be us, but you play it. You're not about to smoke off your operator, are you, Quincy? Your operator who's got a line mound? You wouldn't.
Smoke's down.
One job, Quincy. One job. You know, most people in lower ranks, they expect their controller players to be scared of the game because people usually pick these roles to avoid having to take fights. But like, your core ability, your operator, bro, this guy is about to say gamer words. You pushed him into the deep end. This Reyna's already having a bad game, you know. She was 0-6 last round.
They probably won't push C.
2 right now.
You have to be aware of what your teammates are doing as controller, dude. It's like your whole job. That smoke is so fucked up. You have no idea. It's actually so fucked up. You just gave up all of this control for free, bro. And you lost a smoke. For free. Quincy. The fuck? Holy shit, bro just wants to use a smoke.
They might hit B when ball.
Yeah, probably.
Launching smoke.
Hit one more.
Volley. Volley.
Quincy, I need you to understand that if I booted up a custom right now, invited you to it, and made you do this against me in a custom, like I'm the Reyna, you're killing me every time. I need you to understand the only reason you're not killing this Reyna is because you're a panicked piece of shit in ranked and it's so unbased and cringe. You would own my ass in a custom every time. Like, what are you, why are you... Do you see this? Bro!
Oh, ceiling.
Bro!
Chamber's lurking, eh?
One enemy.
Reyna diff? Not Reyna diff.
Flash C.
Smoke's down.
He up C.
Bro, they're out here burning a free ability and picking it up, the Gecko Flash. And they get all of Mound and an orb, and you burn a $100 smoke. In exchange for their free rechargeable.
Yeah, let's just help.
Molly.
Raise is pushing it. Brim, you go ult.
You're outside.
You're so base for trying to fight that guy on
He's on
site.
stage.
Spike down. C.
Even though I think you were forced to this time.
Chamber 120.
Brim, you go ult.
Yeah. So I'm like super down to fight this guy. But I probably would have,
Raise is pushing.
after this Molly, I'm not walking right. I'm walking up into pillar to get my gun out and peeking this way.
Brim, you go ult.
And specifically while I'm touching pillar, this is more high level. but you can listen to the thrash routing because it's got 2 routes. And whichever route it's going, you peek the other way. So here thrash was coming bend. So when I hear that, I would just hecking ult bend and peek left and walk out water. Does that make sense? And you're chilling. And if thrash is coming hecking water, I'm probably going to ult CT and peek out bend. Or ult main. But it's all good.
Half.
I don't expect you to make a crazy decision like that in the heat of the moment.
Safety's off.
I'm just glad you fought for sight.
Right there. Open up the sky. Deep
Nah.
fried. You want to play? Let's play.
Honestly, cringe. The only way you're comfortable contesting spaces with your ultimate.
Bomb dropped outside of.
Smoke's down.
Close, have no pushes.
One on site. One on site.
Bro, being a duelist mate is like a cheat code in this ELO. I swear. She saw you and she's like, oh, bet, a fight. She swings and fights you. You see her and you're like, oh, fuck, oh, Reyna. Bro.
Players.
Was a
Or six.
Bro, your defense is so bad, Quincy. Dude. Attack, chilling. Defense. You need to do things on defense that you hate to face on attack, even if those things make you personally uncomfortable in the moment. If I pause the VOD and ask what you should do, and you have the right answer, and it's between rounds or during a ton of dead time, I'm gonna be mad. We don't need Brim in the next VOD. You can do anything. General. Smoke off your operator. Good technique is better than getting kills. No cap. Thanks for the VOD, Quincy. That's an easy gift card for you. I would say I did not strike you out. You were not carrying the bomb. You were playing aggressive entry. You were using your utility more thoughtfully. But now we have to actually fight people on defense. One sec, Quincy. Let me grab a gift card for you. Open up my gift card spreadsheet. You explain the second defense note, please? Yeah, let me pull it up. Q. Okay, yeah. So do you remember when I'm pausing the game after a round and I'm like, okay, Quincy, they're rotating a lot or faking sites a lot. What should you do now? And you're like, I think we should fight for C main. Well, then I better see you try to call the team to fight for C main. Does that make sense? Because instead you just sat there and let your teammates do whatever the hell they wanted. Or like when you re-smoked C main, you had tons of time to think. Like those moments where there's not really much going on. Okay, wait, what region is Quincy? Quincy is EU. The gift cards are back to $25 for now, chat, because we are below 1,500 subs. And the gift cards are just a flat revenue share. I'm sure we will get back to $50 soon, though. Okay, I've sent you a code, Quincy. I am storing the record. There we go. You should have your gift card. Thank you for the VOD. APAC. Okay. I got follow-up from Riot on this. Pixel, don't worry. I'm literally on it. I don't have resolution yet. Yesterday, they needed to confirm the monetary amount I expect to be giving out per month to APAC. And I guessed around like $1,000 to $2,000 of gift cards. Because you guys always win Fun Day Friday. And Riot's on it, okay? We're trying to figure it out. It's kind of tricky because of like regional pricing and everything. It's not Riot's fault. It's like government's fault. Odie Softfoot, thank you for the Prime. Like all of these random restrictions are rarely the fault of the company that sells the gift cards. It's almost always the fault of like the governments at which these different servers are hosted in and how they want to enforce collecting taxes and whatnot. It's tough and we're working on it. I wish to shower APAC in gift cards. Just like everybody else. Also, do not forget, Fun Day Friday this Friday, I'm having special guests on. It's a Yoru special event. I've got Zip Tie, I've got Red, I've got Rag coming, and they'll be reviewing your submissions. Keep in mind that submissions must be made at least 24 hours before the Fun Day Friday stream. Okay? So the Fun Day Friday stream is happening here, Friday the 29th at 11 a.m. Pacific, which means your submission better be in by pro analysis on Thursday or earlier. We will not be accepting late submissions because we need to look at them ahead of time. Well, the mods will. I'm not going to look, of course. No spoilers. To choose the best ones to review on stream. What if it's like 1 hour late? Denied. Denied. You have had 2 weeks. Don't wait till the last minute to do your homework. Your submission will not be shown live on stream if you submit it late, even if you put 5,000 hours of effort into it. Okay? So get it in. Don't forget. Your team only needs 1 tier 3 to submit. You can be the 4 homies and 1 tier 3 sub. This is the topic suggested by Pixel. Brimart I commissioned. Damn! Damn, that's sick. You know, my background is one of the first art commissions I did. Let me pull it up. Here it is. This is one of the first pieces I commissioned. This was before I was even remotely large. It's just me reading my notebook at the sunrise. Boop, boop, boom. Actually, I can just drop this in chat if you guys want this wallpaper. Let me find it. That would be in here. It's high res. All right, there it is. If you want it, it's in stream chat. There's a banana in there. Yup, he's right there. It's me. Reading my notebook, man. Isn't he so chill? He's so chill. And raffle. Kiyuzu! Drop the VOD. Oh yeah, wait, we have another background. Yo, thanks for the tier 3. I forgot we got another wallpaper. One second, let me grab it. We have, where is it? Fired in it. Oh, here it is. The 4K resolution sticker bomb. And then we got the faded one if you don't like it that bright. Nice and faded for good background. Jett, Ascent, Immortal 1, Kiyuzu. Bet. I don't think Kiyuzu has notes. But at this point, the list is so long, cannot hurt to check. They do not have notes. Kiyuzu, R2R. Boop, 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 boop. Peak Immortal 3, episode 6. Duelist player. We're very hot and cold. Let's see. Claims he has more ego than you. I'll be the judge of that. Let's see. You should add a search function to your nose. Why? It's alphabetical. Takes me like 2 seconds. It would take me like 4 hours to add that in dev time.
Yo, what's up, boys?
Nah, we need to win this. I can't.
Phoenix, do you have the molly lineup for a man?
Nope, sorry.
I'm just gonna like jiggle for info and then you can throw it. I will jiggle and you flash off. Hey. Coming, hey flash.
Too early, I think, no? Damn, really? I think Phoenix waited long enough. I'm surprised that guy's out. But it's lit!
Omen or Phoenix. Do you have a dart for somewhere like here? Maybe you can just come main and dart from here. One A at least.
One on there. 1 million. 2 million.
Yeah, chilling. Okay, so right here, after she dashes away, you just have to be careful doing this. Because if you put yourselves in the shoes of a sheriff player, the most consistent way to get the kill with the sheriff is to hold. You know what I'm talking about? Where's my hecking? My sheriff ace. It demonstrates this.
Get out of here. Last player standing.
Oh, no more.
You see, I'm holding for these guys, hoping they walk into my crosshair. Like, I'm sure you can relate. You're good enough at the game to know that if you had a sheriff, that's how you would want to fight. So when you're fighting against a sheriff, you have to be very careful about just peeking full noise. I do want to kill this guy. We've got numbers on them, but I kind of want them to fuck up. So either we're going to have Sova peek and we're going to like updraft. And you can updraft and like air strafe to really distract the sheriff as your Sova peeks and they're dead for sure. We can like huck a cloud burst at them, or we can just wait. But peeking super fast into them is not it. Now, fortunately, this Jett's just bad and she throws it. Like, this is unjustified from her. Free kill. Okay.
There's a guardian on A side if anyone wants. Should be tagged.
Yeah, so like here, don't reswing. Watch again. So this is good. 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 And now you have aggro. They're focused on you. Literally just chill. You can jump spot. A jump spot would be valid to keep their aggro. But re-peeking into the sheriff is a good way to risk this phantom here. Is pretty lazy. Right here. You could just get one tapped. It's very lazy.
Should be tagged.
Guardian cat. I am down.
Just gonna ego hold this.
Shadows traveling.
Jett moving. Cat.
Pushing.
Yeah, you got that coming.
Phoenix cat out.
Sure.
Entry.
B main.
You're just a bit too slow to get into position for this cat hold. So if you stood still right here and crouched, and you had your crosshair at the right height, then you'd be able to one tap her. But notice your crosshair is too high. Okay. This is the type of thing you should be fixing. So when you miss this shot on the Jett, because this peak's very predictable from her, agreed? This scenario is gonna happen every Ascent game you play, pretty much. So you need to be the literal goat of peeking this angle. And I'm gonna boot up Ascent to show you what I mean. Because I have so many tricks for peeking this one angle in particular, because on Ascent, this angle comes up a lot. And so you need to learn how to contest it more appropriately. Like your crosshair placement cannot be off when you're peeking an angle that you're going to fight 4 times every Ascent game, you know? It just can't be. You're not allowed. Only time you're allowed to be off is if she crouch peeked you or did something weird, you know? So you're Immortal 1, so some of this tech is probably not useful yet. But for example, sages like to wall their Jetts up on hut for this peek over the wall. And there's a lineup you can learn, so that way when you pre-aim the start of the round, you actually pre-aim where their head would be there.
Let's go.
This game's literally a crosshair placement game at this elo. Like, if you happen to be on their head, you kill them. Like, if you were aimed a pixel lower and you stopped moving and you expected their peak, then you kill this guy for sure. But instead, you kept moving a bit and your crosshair's aimed a tiny bit too high, which is just unjustifiable
Careful of the edges.
for an angle
Not sure
this
if I could
common.
catch you in time if you fell off. I mean,
Let me see if I can
I try, of course.
find my little
My ult's
pixel.
ready.
I haven't used this peak line in a while. Okay, which one is it? Is it this dot? No, it's this dot, I think. Shoop, shoop. Yeah, there he is. Boop, 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 boop. This dot. Yeah. Back up, it is this like colored dot. You see it? It's this dude. I don't know if it's coming through on stream, but you're against the back wall here, aimed at this guy. And when you come out, you're right on the line to shoot the guy who's on the sage wall right here. Because this guy on the sage wall will see your head, just barely. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, so anyways, you're peeking out, and the way I'll peek out tiles is I actually come right here. So it's very similar to what you did, but notice how much faster I come out and I crouch and I know exactly where I want to hold. Okay, so now let's talk about how I know where I want to hold. So there are these dots on this door. Oop, these little screws. And when I come out and hold over here, I know that I want to aim roughly so that the top of my crosshair touches that dot. With the CNED crosshair. It's like a feel location. I don't have like a explicit lineup for it, but if you look here, you can see that that's like exactly where her head is. And you're actually in line with the dot. So you've got to be like one head lower than the dot. Okay. So it's like here. So like the moment the round begins, I'm coming out and I'm coming over here. Now I'm ready to shoot, ready to smoke, ready to come over. And so that's how you're going to more consistently hit this shot. And of course, if I think they're doing the Sage tech, you can literally pre-aim that. So learning how to peek these really, really, really commonly contested angles is super important because you're a duelist player. You're going to be taking these fights a million times. Like you need to learn all the mix-ups, all of them. Like you got to learn if you come over here and updraft against the side, you can peek out over here. People do this. I believe I showed this crosshair lineup or whatever. This smoke lineup. Or this smoke where you can peek tiles this way. The smoke's too short now. I don't think you can use it anymore. Okay. So you miss partially because you're moving and partially because you weren't at the right height. And now this is just dumb. You're holding a default angle against them while you have another guy cap behind you. So you get blasted.
I'll save you.
C'est bon.
Yeah, so they're in B main. So at this point, there's almost certainly nobody A main. In fact, we can check now because we got the Valo plant thingy. They could be one up here. Oh, because there were two tiles. This is round 4. Yep. Yep. So there's the one guy top mid, 2 tiles, and you see their B main. This is the rule of the mains. So they made contact with your turret, and you know that they're not contesting A main. Okay. Well, you don't know that, but statistically speaking, it is a completely justified decision to assume that they're not. Does that make sense? Of course they could be. Of course they could be, but they're probably not. So that B main contact almost gave away everybody's position. It told us there's maybe one up here, but otherwise 2 tiles, at least 1 main, and they're leaning towards a B split. Okay. So you're holding nothing now.
Smoke short.
And here comes the B split. And so you're slow because you're unwilling to make the same assumption that I am. Does that make sense, Yuzu? This is why you're too slow. Like if 10s were here, you would have already rotated or already pushed. Same with Jing, Tarek, any great player. And it's because of that right there. That Killjoy turret contact is everything.
Market.
What market?
Only one?
Now we're too slow. And it's not A. I don't know what we're doing.
I'll jump big main for you, Phoenix.
I mean, I guess maybe because he's working on main. I'm not worried about it. I'll retake A. Got 5 guys. I'm curious now after the Reyna dies. I want spoilers. Reyna killed. Yeah, they were both mid. They do change their mind.
Mid. Going cut, I think.
Yeah, this is good now.
One enemy remaining. Flawless.
Good round, too slow.
To flash A there for 1A. Not there, he went back, I think. 1A.
Yeah, so let's play the game right here. Before this recon tags anything. So we make contact with one guy tiles and you hear one A main. Let's just assume the rule of mains to be true and let's place them on the map. So I'm going to say, these are some safe assumptions, some gimmies. Now there's two other guys. So I'd say there's at least one here. And the last guy could be anywhere. They could be tiles. They could be top mid, or they could be main, I would say. But almost certainly not B main. Round 5 at the start. They were A main with them. And you see this guy was somewhere passive. Notice I was like passively holding B main. I had them here, but this is another valid way to passively hold B main. So do you see the rule of the mains is almost dictating how they're playing this map, even though all 5 of these players probably don't even know about this concept at all? But because we know of the concept, we can make faster assumptions about their positioning and abuse this. So here they were. This is one of the potential threats. We knew there'd be at least one top mid. We knew this to be true. We knew one tiles, one top mid. We knew there'd be one B main. They're defaulting, essentially. And we know that they're going to contest A. So I'm low-key down to clown. Like, I'm down to come over here and call like the flash or something off of the orb tap.
Not there, he went back, I think.
Did we check ultimate status? Like, are they a one-off killjoy ult?
They should. Good for it.
Killjoy is close A.
One A main, top down. One cut, one A main, at least.
On market.
Nailed them.
Going cut,
Easy.
Go, Killjoy. Go, Killjoy.
Your crosshair is too low. Here come that hooge. Shit, what up? Always for the firewall, which is like a bit higher.
Stay. No, not yet. Stay.
Killjoy is still a main, I think. Yeah. Killjoy is still a main, I think. Yeah.
Inside.
Phoenix outside.
Yeah, we're not matching our intentions at all here. So we have a numbers advantage. Our Omen's playing for super retake. You are over here. So at some point after you're jiggling tree or moving dice, you talk here, you should be peeking your minimap. And you should be seeing that this guy does not plan on holding A site with you. And so you have to make a decision. You either need to call Omen over. You'd be like, yo, Omen, hold A with me. Or you got to updraft right now. Get out of here. Your positioning's bad. Fix it with this ability. Does that make sense? Like, I don't care if you end up killing the Phoenix and the Omen or whatever from over here. It's just incorrect play.
Still a main, I think.
Drop outside.
Now they play the retake. They lose the retake.
Good play.
We probably would have won it if you
One
stayed
down,
alive.
one
Just a turn.
I love the op. And they've been defaulting, so this is really good. Just make sure you hold above the box like a cool guy. You are so not cool.
Can be.
You are so not cool. Hold up here. Why aren't you? You afraid? You scared? Thought you had ego. Hold up there. They peek, just flick.
B.
Scatter. Joke's over. You're dead.
Oh, they rushed with Phoenix ult. That sucks. Yeah, this is just to play exit frags and save angle. Stop.
Yeah, so we can
They almost never do it though. So what? The flick is like super consistent. Like you're never gonna miss this flick, but you will miss the flick this way if they jump spot. And if you are gonna miss this flick, well then you suck. Hit the labs. You shouldn't be opping if you can't hit that micro flick.
be on B after the dot.
Like, there's a reason you're not going to find a Radiant Opper who holds low like this. Also, you're aiming too high for his head. And the reason is because every single Radiant Opper on the planet is very comfortable hitting this shot. They know they can hit that shot. But the shot they can't hit is the one on the guy jump spotting from here. They can't hit that shot. So they just hold for the jump spot and punish this way. Because this flick is so easy to hit. Holy shit, you didn't even hit the guy? What? Bro, why are you... Smoke! What do you mean, peek? At least jump peek if you're gonna peek. You don't just heckin' horizontally peek hecking rifle with an op. That's statistically losing.
Cover
At
going
least
out.
2A.
Cover going out.
Too short. One side too short.
Like, what are you doing if you're Phoenix here? I'm actually curious. Here. If you're Phoenix, are you the type of player to abandon? Or are you the type of player to peek out and try to hold the op? I'm curious. You're going to hold the guy? Okay. So now who's wrong? Which player is wrong? Because they're both you. Are you wrong for trying to hold the op? Or are you wrong for trying to peek the Vandal? Because one of them has to be wrong. They're both you. So which you is a dumbass? Yeah, the op is the dumbass. Agreed. You just drop the smoke, or you jump peek, or you crouch peek or something. You don't peek level like this. That's no good.
Cat dashed A side.
You guys wanna?
Like, you know that guy's gonna hold your ass too.
Okay, I'll go
And
Because it's exactly
Sova-
what you would do. And then
Yeah,
you just
okay.
throw the round.
GPA main.
I only have a shorty.
Yeah,
Nice,
bro,
yeah.
just smoke it and leave. What? We're gonna lose another round? Bro, how many rounds are we gonna lose? Off of these stupid hecking fights? Like, you are just sitting with a shorty mid, which is making your Omen cry to the bank because he's got to hold your top mid with Sheriff. Bro, just smoke it off. Go back. We got numbers.
A2.
Lose a round.
I have. Just hold link for now.
Top cat, good. They always peek this shit.
The next one. Gonna be probably.
Bro, what?
The next one. Gonna be probably.
You're holding so tight.
And so waiting for step.
Right now was mid link.
You also just re-peeked it again. Dry. Like, what do you mean, dude?
I don't know. I don't know.
Bro.
Bro, they have a mid. I just
Cover going out.
Bro.
Journey Joke's over. You're dead.
B.
Someone's A.
Support my
Bro, what?
Their Jett's just as bad, bro. She's out here just peeking your ass.
mid.
Fall back.
Someone's A.
Cat and tree.
Rain is down.
Spike down A.
Got him.
Jett.
This is good.
Got him.
Jett ult.
Nah, that's terrible. Bro!
I'll come in.
Okay, why is it good here? Because you're in an off angle, you have your dash primed, and the smoke is dropping. So the odds that the ops hecking crosshair is dead on you right now is terrible. Is like 0. This is good. Okay. Now you on peak. Now your location's known. You have aggro. You've got numbers advantage. They have an op,
Got him.
Jett ult.
and you just peaked it. It's unjustifiable, man. You've got to huck a smoke over to A main and reposition. You don't think you looked at the map and saw it was Jett? What do you mean? Even if it's not Jett, they can be wide on you now? This isn't ego. This is stupidity, and they're different. Ego is taking 50-50s confidently. This is not a 50-50. That's the problem. Ego is like, yeah, I'm better. I'll take the 50-50 because it's a 60-40 for me. Ego is not swinging the 30-70 going, yeah, I'm better. I'll win the 30-70. No, you fucking won't. And you'll be hard stuck Immortal forever.
Nice shot.
Like statistically
He's
speaking,
going there.
that play right there costs you RR over time, even if it wins you this round.
You see
In fact, it already has cost you rounds this game.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Like, this is ego. This is good. You're super confident and you hunt the fight. This is good. This is a 50-50. In fact, you might even have slightly better odds.
One enemy
And you take it with
remaining.
good technique and confidence. That's ego.
Spike planted.
The hell is Alarmbot is a smurf.
Blocking sight.
Nice. Good clutch.
Aw, at least they tried.
Up for
Yup.
Would it be justified to re-peek from right side of dice instead? It'd be more justified,
Clutch.
but I wouldn't peek it at all. I would use a smoke.
Into 1.
I want my my cap player to make next contact. Okay, so where are they right now? They're either 5 mid, unlikely, or they're running an A split, likely. Boo, boo. So they're gonna peek you, A man. Well, there's nobody cat. Crazy.
Ult's ready.
And there they are. It's lit.
One
You can
spawn.
see the future.
one more pizza. Very nice pizza. Nice shot.
Pizza one.
One
spawn.
enemy remaining.
Where was
Oh my.
Spike down. Attacker
This was-
spawn.
In
One
our
spawn, I
spawn?
think so. But probably B, no?
He ulted, no? Let's just play together, guys. I got spike.
The wine play is really good there, by the way. Shit, we got no idea where this guy is.
Yeah.
There they are.
To you,
He's on me, he's on me.
Oh.
bomb.
Yes, let's talk about this. So you know the guy is here. You're becoming B main. You're alone. Let's just pretend you die. Okay, he gets a plant. That's pretty really bad. I think if you're gonna fight this Omen, you need to be fighting him better. I think you can control B here from like this angle lane on the ledge, or logs would both work really well. And then if he goes anywhere else, he runs into your two teammates. He totally could have just died there. Oh.
Last round.
Fight for blue. Free control though. Jett on A.
I'm down.
Could have walked out main on A. I only heard Jett though, I need to insta-rotate.
No charges left.
Was it our Omen TV?
One mid top, one mid top.
Or the A? Oh, not our.
One more mid top. One more mid top, I'm going A.
They could be working out.
Yeah. This is where your bad habit is right here. These types of moments every time. So let's pretend the enemy is right here. What is that enemy doing right now? They are staring bullets dice. You're 70 HP. You need to drop a smoke. I'm pretty sure so you want to look for a right click kill here is what I'm thinking, because you're 70 HP. So a right click, if you can get close enough, is still advantageous for you. It's like 60 to 70, 60-40 or 70-30, a right click if you get close enough. Agreed. It's really strong. So in our current position where we're known, I don't think we're going to find a right click. So I'd be thinking about how I'm going to get one. I think you can go Hell, very valid, or you can try to go Gen, a close Gen. I think both of these are decently likely to get you a right click. Does that make sense? Because you already got your one. Now you need to enter huge lock mode. Now this is where the ego turns on. You don't think you stop thinking you're better in the way that you'll win a 30-70. Like that's what you end up doing. You end up just peeking right here. That's not ego. Okay? Ego is thinking that you know how they're going to route on site, and you're going to get the 70-30 from them with your right click. Because you're going to outthink them. You're going to like smoke, shift walk up somewhere and get a right click. Because you're dead. You're dead. You're stuck on site. They're hitting. So you have to think that you know what they're going to do. Like make a read. Go, I know they're pushing Gen. Or I know they're scaling up left side dice. Or I know they're going to push in the middle. Or I know they're all going to wait back here. Whatever your read is, you should have ego about it. Be like, I know they're going to do that. Because I'm smarter. I'm better. I'm taller. And I'm more handsome. And then you go for the fight that's better than 50-50 against them doing that. Okay? That's ego. It's like you know what they're going to do. You call it out and you blast them.
2 Gen.
2 Gen.
Jen's a judge, go.
Gen.
Wait, you get blasted.
Mid top. One A main. Pushing tree.
You're heckin' dumb.
Last player standing.
I'm actually going to pull up. This Demon 1 guy has like unarguably some of the highest ego in the game. Agreed?
Cover going out.
You're in the way.
Look. So he shoots. He falls back to use the holding sheriff technique. because it's better. But he hears them reload, so he comes out to hold them with the sheriff. You see? He read that right back up? No, he heard her reloading. And only when he hears that reload does he take that extra space to hold her. Because it's better technique. You elaborate more on the holding sheriff technique? Not right now. Because Kyuzu knows exactly what I'm talking about. I need him to see that it's not just ego, peek, and fight. Now look, he's repositioning. Because he's got aggro main.
Enemy mid. There.
Spike down mid. One enemy remaining.
Watch again.
Spike down.
He makes contact, and now what does he do? He doesn't just hecking hold A and peek fast. He's doing tiny peeks, trying to get this Omen to peek into his numbers advantage.
Enemy remaining.
He's fighting.
Yo, everyone's just body blocking me.
Reloading.
He's fighting with numbers. He's going for the trade. And he gets blasted. Damn, wait, Alucard is popping off.
You get tired of answering questions? Yes. Exactly just like walking out mode, dogging him.
Ooh, this could be perfect if he gets contact. The hell, he's got Alam on his team.
Bottom right, lit heavy. Q&A. Q&A this. Q&A that.
I'll find you.
You see? Like, your mental image of what ego is nothing like what it actually is. If you actually just watch their gameplay analytically, you'll notice that this guy's careful as fuck. One of the highest ego duelists in the world. He is so careful and controlled and slow because it's a tactical shooter. You can't win by just swinging.
What's your favorite map? Breeze. Bro, every time I play B, no one goes B. Every time I play A, no one. This is honestly fucking an instinct.
Bring them down.
I know exactly where you are.
Enemy kill.
I got recon one. Recon it.
One enemy remaining.
Damn. Look how careful he is. Look. Where's his ego? Why isn't he just peeking that guy? I thought he had ego. You see how stupid you are calling, like, stop using the term ego to mean push them W full noise. Watch him fight this Sova again. He dashes forward to dodge the Fade Eye. Respectable. Look, one bullet. He's keeping aggro. He's making noise. Noise baiting for his teammate lane and then peeking off their contact. Okay, I just picked a random Demon 1-5. You know why I was so confident? Because ain't nobody getting into high elo by just peeking shit. Nobody. It's not how the game works. It takes smarts. You have to take fights that are advantageous for you. Here, if this Sova killed our Omen, this fight is super advantageous for Demon 1. He'll kill him.
One gen, one.
Spike planted.
You've got the wrong idea.
Went everywhere but side.
You just want to you want to.
Back to your VOD. Defense, it's a general note. It's not even defensive based. It's just your habit after getting a kill is really bad.
Killjoy is here. I think we still go back. Can you flash Jett?
Slash 14, thank you for the 6 months.
One gen.
Woo.
One behind, one behind.
Behind one.
One more.
Do you want to trade Sova? I have a sheriff.
Okay, so the play isn't to trade here, in my opinion. The play is to stay right here, hold, and let them peek you and kill you. Or, well, try to kill them, of course. And then you've baited for Silva. You don't want Silva to trade, I think. You want to tell Silva, yo, Silva, just stay tucked right there. I'm going to bait for you. Don't trade me.
Then I bait for you. I bait.
Yeah. But I wouldn't peek out that early. Because it gives them enough time to think about it and realize there's another guy wide. Could be. It worked anyways.
Remaining.
Nice one.
Good shit.
Probably, I have more light.
I like the round.
We just wait for the smoke, don't go in the smoke. And clear, like, right.
I've drawn.
Careful.
Okay, we do after the drone, we go inside smoke, and then we go. Okay.
Take flight.
Can you smoke? One close left, I think.
You went in the door.
I fuck with it.
Nice.
Oh,
You went in the door.
this got worked.
Yes, fuck you.
Look, this Jett is so much better than you.
Phoenix have him. Jett dies still.
Spike down A. Last player standing.
Blank.
Watch your eyes. Triple baby. My ultimate's ready.
One enemy remaining.
Yellow.
Oh my goodness, your Phoenix is different.
Up in 100. He's probably gonna TP out. Jump.
5 mid.
One push there.
How did we die? Ah, that sucks. Not your fault. You just peek out of the smoke and blast you in the back.
Again.
Killjoy's fault.
Pushing it, beat me.
Cover going out.
Okay. Fuck with
Right,
it.
cat.
Careful.
Not tree. Yes. Nice. We can walk.
Alright. Let's pause after the Omen kill. And let's just think about where the enemy's likely positioned. So we made contact with a dude in tree. Zoop. Killjoy is usually a B player. I think she only played A on pistol round. So there's likely some form of alarm bot or something here. Killjoy is probably somewhere over on B. Omen is likely playing over near A. The Phoenix seems pretty fast rotate, so I could see him being market playing flash. I want to sort of... I don't think we have enough info to do much here. I think we need to collect more. Because it could be 3A, honestly. Let's take a look. This is around 16. It's all we've seen is Jett. I would still want to play very slow. Yeah, Phoenix was near market. He's actually over here. Killjoy stairs. Yeah, they've got a guy wine. This is super dangerous. This is super dangerous. So Jett. The hell? Oh, it's a Phoenix kill. Oh no, it is a Jett kill. Okay.
Walk up market if you want to.
I don't like that we're grouping up.
Blocking sight.
One set.
Revealing area. Cover going out.
Main one.
Yeah. Timmy GS with a 1 month.
Last player standing. Spike down B.
One down.
I'm not sure what went wrong. I'm not sure who made the call.
Nice. We can walk up market if you want to.
Ooh. I think you're just trying to call Killjoy over. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I think B split would be good here. Gotta be careful. I don't think we had enough info to go.
Sorry.
Insta smoke.
Man, this Jett is a demon.
You okay?
There's Omen ult
We will
here.
go, please.
Phoenix. Close, close, close.
Joke's over. You're dead.
2, 3, 4 people. 4 people.
We run, no? We run, rotate. Omen mid, Omen mid.
Heal,
This is a good fight. This is a good fight.
Omen mid, Omen mid.
heal.
Okay. This is ego. This is good. You're down a number. You're pretty healthy. You can't just leave Silva because it'll be 2v4.
4, last 3B.
One enemy remaining.
Last 1B as well. Be clear.
You don't want to go alone, but all market sucks. Yeah, you know, I probably wouldn't have taken any more space there, Kizu. I would have relaxed, waited for Silva's recon, gathered some info, and then decided.
Yeah, he was moving. Took that.
Can you come to me, Silva?
There's a timer at the top of the screen. You've got a lot of time. Like right now already, we're going too fast. There's no rush to take A right now. Like you don't have to be over here. Omen planting is good because of course we know Reyna's B side, but you're out of position now. Like now you're giving
He's coming city.
a fight. You see? Notice how Silva's not in trading position. This Reyna sucks. She's got no read on you.
No way.
I tagged him. Just fall back. Bro,
Huge.
on one. If we know where they are, we can just aggress the other side.
Get out of my way.
One up bottom mid.
Jett B.
One B. Phoenix cat.
Winner's gonna walk out. You went backside.
Blocking sight.
Two bottom mid.
Come on.
Jett is very low.
Sounds good.
I think you got A now.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
Duck, my ult's ready.
Silva and B.
Info.
Yeah, so I would just run out and die. Or have Silva run out and die. Something. You go fast, you find Omen.
Omen,
It could be wine, it could be Jett.
Omen's A, right?
Be a hell.
She's 1 HP. She's 1 HP.
One
One.
enemy remaining.
Good.
That's a really good attack round. Oh, this is not though. What happened? Why are we 5 stacked?
This place is nice, but not nice
What
enough to
happened?
die in. Let's win and get out of here.
Still good though.
Thanks.
Yeah, you wanna use the Killjoy ult on B?
They're gonna counter ult with Killjoy, but we can ult sus.
Okay. So this isn't the best because their Killjoy does play Odin. If you recall last round, she had an Odin here. So you can't do the really good ult.
Someone break. No, they actually don't have a dart.
Yeah, we just need to. You need to get A main. Just Omen flash. Do that.
No.
Yeah, there's the Odin.
There's 3 at least there. One mid pushing off.
3 people B. No.
Yeah.
One was open.
1D main.
Where was up?
So short. B mid.
Don't push up mid anymore.
We're picking.
Yeah, this is really tough.
39.
Careful.
Just smoke and pop. You have to just.
Yeah, I think here is justified to peek the op. I think you're 20 HP anyways.
Killjoy ult.
You could get randomed.
Spike
Nope. That guy's actually a troll. What the hell? What is she doing?
Last player standing.
Tough. It's the pre-round strategy that's hurting us here. Like, I see the idea. You've got Killjoy, you want to ult B main. But we're playing against a team that fights for these mains like nobody's business. And they play Odin. Like, they play Odin. They fight for the mains everywhere. I think mid control is paramount right now. They could be closer with a heckin' judge. This guy's crazy.
We're gonna fight for sure, right? I'm gonna ult and fight for sure.
Fight for sure? Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Come on, let's go.
Hell in heaven.
Bunch of guys, eh?
Two shot. 3, I think.
One out. One heaven.
You should run.
Ooh. Whoa.
You should run.
Why do you do this every time? Look. Like, if you just smoked and jumped out at this op, looking for a right click, put yourself in their shoes, man. It becomes impossible. What do you mean you're just gonna peek real quick out right at an operator?
Watch this.
Bro!
One enemy remains.
Nice one. Almond.
Jett B.
Killjoy is near mark.
No, I want to see you get another kill. It's like without fail, when you get a kill, you enter this mode. Oh, damn. We just lose. Feels bad. Feels bad. Honestly, the macro's not that bad. Like, I don't even care that much about the macro. I think you've got one major note, which is actually crazy. General. After you get a kill, you cannot simply swing as fast as possible hunting another. Boop, boop, boop. I want to see you do everything in your power to get a second kill in this scenario. Boop, boop. More instant smokes. You get kills. More relying on teammate contacts. You get kills. More quick repositioning. More relying on knives. Right click. Or a second frag into dying. Like, sometimes this is the best play. This play is super underrated. Like, if you got knives, you left click a guy and they're pushing you now, and the left click was like a crazy good frag and you smoke. Sometimes the best play is to just grab your right click and go 2 for 1. Going 2 for 1 is lit. Like, if you're averaging 2 for 1, you're radiant easily higher. So sometimes you don't have a better play. Like, you're dead for sure. Like this round where you were stuck on site, you killed this guy, you had knives. Like, you're dead. They're pushing you. It's like your only realistic play is to like huck some smokes and hunt this right click, you know? And if you get that right click, then you know, go for 20 more damage. Does that make sense? It's like you don't care about the damage. You just care about getting fights, and it's cringe and unbased. So let's just focus on this. After you get a kill, you can't just swing. That is actually all I want you to think about, Kyuzu. Because it is so predictable. This is your bad habit, like, very clearly. You get a kill and then you always take another fight immediately without thinking. We gotta fix that. Thank you for the VOD. Good luck on the climb. fuck happened to chat? The heat takes over? Yeah, more like it blinds you and makes you play like trash. You can call it what you want, though. What is it, Udon? What is it? All right, chat, we're going on to pro analysis. Tier 3 chat mode. Pro analysis is a segment where we go into tier 3 subscriber only chat mode. I run a raffle that looks kind of like this for my tier 3 subs. The winner of the raffle gets to link a VOD of a professional player, and I will review that VOD and make a playbook that looks something like this or something like this. Then that VOD will get recorded. It'll get uploaded into the Pro Analysis VODs channel, available for tier 3 subscribers on the Discord. I'll take the best one each week and put it on YouTube for free. So here's the Psalm Ascent we just saw. We cannot do Recon Initiator today, chat, because we did it yesterday. Can't repeat pros? Yeah, you can. Just can't repeat roles. I'll be right back, chat. I'm going to refill my water. One moment. All right. What's up? End raffle. Chera, drop the VOD. Telegyosu, thank you for the 5-month prime. Are you gonna drop it? Literally right here. This is... Oh, we're not going to do Sunset right now because none of these players have real prep on this map yet. Sorry. These teams are not preparing Sunset yet, so they're kind of just doing whatever they think is good, which, while fascinating for sure, is almost certainly not going to be meta. If you want to see examples of this, go look at VODs when new maps just came out and look at how they're all playing the maps. Like, look at Lotus, day of release. Look at Breeze, day of release. All the ideas are wrong. Very wrong. So I don't want to make a playbook for that and advertise to people to play that way. But we'll reroll. We'll reroll. The moment we have like professional Sunset prep, I will be dropping a Sunset guide. Is it not still current meta, but the meta is just changing too fast? Not really. Pros are not really trying to win in solo queue as much as you'd think. They're experimenting on Sunset for sure. Not necessarily playing the best of their capability. Okay, we have Killjoy from Less. We're playing Killjoy on Lotus. I've actually played against this Killjoy on Lotus. He blasted me.
Bonito cantando no fundo, não, esse argentino ele tá de sacanagem,
Eu-
cara, sério.
Call it purple. If you like the pro analysis, join the Discord at discord.gg/Woohujan, and you can grab all of these playbooks on the Discord at the top. There's a lot of them. Tier 3 subscribers can also view all of the VODs. I pick the best one each week and I put it up on YouTube. We do 4 of them a week at this time. Open here. This attack. That was less Killjoy, Lotus, attack. And less Killjoy, Lotus, defense. All right, chat. We're going to take a quick break. I'm going to come back to play ranked in a little bit, though. I'm going to play ranked Valorant today, but not right now. Because right now, I'm going to go eat some lunch and take a break. But who should we raid? Let's go to Sean. Yeah, let's go to Sean. I'll be back. Probably a couple hours. I'll see you for the ranked grind, chat. Peace out for now. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the VODs.